Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is for the Treasurer. Treasurer, over the past 6 months in government, you have been open and honest with Territorians about the tough decisions we've had to make due to Labor's financial mismanagement. Treasurer, you have a huge role to play in bringing the budget into line. Can you provide to the House some examples of failures of fiscal management and integrity issues from the previous government?
Treasurer.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for Blain for his question. And I know that he's a very, very committed local member and how much he values the importance of fiscal management in government. And Madam Speaker, the member for Blain is absolutely right. Territorians deserve honesty, integrity and transparency when it comes to decisions about their hard-earned tax dollars. And Madam Speaker, day in and day out, this government is uncovering more and more of what those opposite were hiding from Territorians. From cost blowouts to hiding funding to avoiding their own debt cap, I've spent 6 months wading through it all. And as the member knows, we are committed to being transparent with Territorians and we are continuing to be open and honest as we have to make those tough decisions regarding all Territorians. Madam Speaker, when it comes to the budget, sometimes it's not clear if Labor were being underhanded, egocentric or if it was just pure incompetence. But I can tell you, Madam Speaker, when it comes to the amphibious aerospace industries, Labor treated Territorians to an unholy mix of both. Madam Speaker, those opposite should be well aware of the absolute failure of honesty and integrity that was bound into this deal. And I'm sure they thoroughly enjoyed batting away media inquiry after media inquiry. And I'm confident Labor will enjoy this walk down memory lane. We know they love talking about integrity. So let's start from the top, Madam Speaker, and this one starts across the country in New South Wales. Labor took one look at how poorly this project played out in other jurisdictions and said, perfect, we love to lose money, here's $10 million, let's go. It's like watching your neighbour put a fork in a microwave and thinking, mine's probably built a bit differently. Well, in this case, Madam Speaker, it wasn't built at all. You have to wonder, did Labor ask if they'd actually ever built a plane? Madam Speaker, that covers the financial idiocy. Let's go into the opposition's favourite topic, integrity. The independent reported that former member for Fanny Bay, Brent Potter, who at the time of the deal was a senior ministerial advisor, was crucial to securing this deal. Why is this relevant, Madam Speaker? I'd love to have the opposition answer that for me, but we all know they get stage fright when it comes to talking about responsibility. Amphibious Aerospace Industries is headed up by Brent Potter's former boss at another business. So, Madam Speaker, while mums and dads were battling the cost of living crisis back home in Darwin, Brent Potter was galvanizing across Asia for a private company on their hard-earned money when he became a minister in this government and when he was an advisor. And Madam Speaker, to wrap up, in case those opposite didn't understand the first time, the former Labor government handed $10 million over to a company that hadn't gotten off the ground, no pun intended, in other jurisdictions and was headed up by a former colleague of a senior minister advisor to minister, and then that minister was jet-setting around Asia on taxpayers' dollars. Madam Speaker, those opposite would know integrity from a bar of soap.
Treasurer.